Hey guys, back on 25 here playing KSP once again. Today, we will be launching another one of these. Let's go for a 160 and fire. I said fire. There we go. Now today we won't be deploying a proper payload as such. What we will be doing is we will be deploying this science package. So we won't be jettisoning them out of the K-37B. We'll just extend it out of the cargo bay, stick it out. There you go. Science, science, science. And then return to Kerbin with that thing hopefully retracted. Of course, I'm pretty sure that's completely overdoing it, but you can never be too sure. Honestly, I probably should put like a large enough, like sort of one of those adapters on top of that to have like a fairing attached so that thing isn't exposed, but who cares, it works. Yes, I believe when that engine ignites, we're losing that and the upper modular booster system. However, if we were to jettison this, well, now it would come back and hit us. For the simple reason that uses the high thrust engine, while that's just a more efficient engine. Anyway, we are supersonic. If I turn on flight recorder, Q. Yeah, go to minus. Oh, good God. Not 60. I'm pretty sure that's not too accurate. Anyway, prepare for stage SAP. Stage SAP. Also, you can see that thing is deviating from its flight path. It's deviating from prograde, so of course, with those amount of fins, it's instantly snapping back to correct. But of course, it's failing to correct. But of course, simple momentum and yada yada carries it on. It continues to carry rotation up and then back down, up, down, up, down. So, for example, you will see. Oh God. Yeah, of course that nose cone does not have the best heat resistance. So yes, you can see that thing is also pitching. That thing is pitching up, probably because of the kick of that engine. That's the one we're firing now with the spurts of gaseous. No. What are you doing? Have you not learned that pointing retrograde does not do you any good? Okay, I believe 150 will... Oh, 130, Jesus, 150. And engage. Okay, fine, 152. Let's engage. Oh, come on, are you really that stupid? Engage. Form roll. Now, of course, we're getting ourselves oriented. Quite simply, what the purpose of this mission is just... We'll be studying a few things, of course, we won't just be putting scientific equipment out there, we'll be testing some sciencey stuff. No, we'll be doing some structural tests on, we'll be running some tests on some parts. So for example, the large solar panel, we have not really tested that yet, so we don't know if that works. Shut up, I know we do know it works, but shut up. Extend and extend. No, engine ignition. Full power, solar array deployed. Because those are basically only there for decoration. Yeah, set that to deploy limit of 65. And close. Okay guys, so the burn is almost complete. It's just going to take another 12 seconds. At which point we will jettison this No sage. Actually, rightio. Let's take this mission a step further. Node planner. Hormone transfer to target. Create node. How much does it use that? Oh, that should take up just about that much. I'm gonna just some show ending predictions. Okay. Yeah, that'll do for me. Now, execute the next node. We will not settle for a simple low-carbon orbit mission. We will go to the moon. And we will air brake on the way back. Actually, I think that it don't go that far forward. Okay, that's still slightly better. Let's of course bring up the delta V statistics. Oh yeah, how? Not crashing into them. Okay, 881 kilometers, perfectly fine by me. Okay, so this should just about be able to complete that burn. Yes, as I said, we will not. Actually, you know, this was not planned by you guys. Well, we easily have enough fuel to do it. So might as well. Now, see, technically speaking, you'd probably land it if you got into an orbit where you would slow yourself down and then go sideways and then use landing gear. Or you could just land on the tail, but I'm not so comfortable with that. However, Minimus, you could easily just land this. Or you could just slow yourself down, cut the engine flip, and then you can take off like an aircraft. So at one point you'll be moving fast enough that you'll just be orbiting mid-missile. Your AP will increase, so therefore you'll go up. Now look at that. This is the first time we've actually used that stage test maximum capability. Yes, all's nominal. Everything's going good. Yeah, that's where the moon will be. So hopefully we will not. It will not. There we go. So it's very important to get that down to just right. Okay, guys. Continuing. Prepare for. Yep. We have Miko. We have stage separation. Perhaps. Yeah, okay, that. No. Smart ASS Pro grade force roll 0. So I'm not going to fire that engine. I'll just do it quick. Or of course the engine isn't even on. So it will be landing. Landing predict. Good lord. That tiny. Right then. Flippy flip. Okay, because I'm not very patient and by any means. Yeah, where does it say we will land? No, not good. No, that's good. Yeah. Right, what does it say? Orbit. Yeah, you know what, I'm not taking that chances. How close will we be to the moon? 881. Okay. Now let's get ready to deploy. And also point prograde. Now hold on a second guys, I'll wait for this to get oriented because it will take a while. So see you then. Okay guys, now let's close. No, yes, of course we don't really need that. Even though we need ascent guidance. Now bring this up. No, it's this way then. Chunk. And yeah, so that's just a simple little science payload. My excuse is that we're going to need that big panel for... Oh yeah, no, my excuse is that is not a solar panel. That is in fact a micrometeoroid detection mechanism. Of course we're still going to log the gravity data. Since we find subtle changes to gravity field equivalent, science team wants to see those readings. We have that antenna there to transmit all the data that we will gather. So what gravity data? Oh, that's what I just did. Oh, gravity. Of course we can't do that. 0. The instruments read 0. It's as if we are in a vacuum. And I'm presuming log seismic data absolutely nothing. Because of course we're not on the ground. Once again, seismic data. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not going to throw those readings out. Log temperature. Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible, as there is no matter around to be either hot or cold, except the spacecraft and the thermometer itself. This is probably going to give the R&D guys something to think about for a while. Yes, transmit data. Because I believe we block pressure data. Keep data. No, they're not uploading data, just transmit everything. Actually uploading everything. Like review data. Set review data. Transmit. Do I need to just do this with each individual thing? And to actually transmit most of them. Yes, it did. Good. So now warp. Helper. SI transition warp. Because that stage is also going to the moon. Yes. So far we've done some small test missions. So they weren't expecting us to be, so our enemies of our nation were not expecting this. I'm pretty sure nobody was actually expecting this. Even I wasn't expecting this to be the purpose of this mission, but it is. It is what it is. I will just dynamic server. There we go. There, alley-oop. Now let's get some samples above the moon. So, while gravity data, the instrument surveys for changing the field of the moon. This data will help to accurately calculate the mass of the body. Log temperature. Measuring the temperature. Yeah, okay, it's the same. Of course, it's going to be the same. View data transmit. Not a transmit. Of course, let's see what we can. Oh, good. It's very difficult to click on the experiments. That's a negative gravity. Only detector. Thermometer. Yeah, sure, transmit, why not? That's the accelerometer. Oh, pressure data. Sound. Yes, this will be very valuable information for the science team. Periapsis release time of 60 seconds. Warp. Oh yeah, I really hope that's a retractable one. If not, we've screwed ourselves over big time. Wow. Yeah, I believe we've gotten all the science we can out of this trip, so abort. Und warp. Alright. Show our bike mode, sure. Yeah, sure, you know what, let's begin the preparations. That's pulling that in, isn't it? No. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Whoops. I almost made a big oopsie. Don't have a look. The moment it closes, didn't happen this time. Close. Anyways, close. There we go. Now warp. Of course, I'll tell Smart SS to get our usual 30-degree nose up. Re-entry attitude. Oh hey, where is this? Oh cool, this is just past the KSP Peninsula. In fact, these are not doing us much anyways. Hold on. Was that these that affected it? Is it because of these that went down? Oh good god. Of course, you can see why we have to aero brake. Okay, never mind, retract. Retract, of course, we like our solar panels, we do not want them getting blown off upon re-entry into Kerbin's atmosphere. Okay, I thought it was just that one wingtip and I was thinking. Okay. I don't understand as to why they're getting heated. I do not understand, however, as why it would be only one. Yes. Yes, all our rival nations who live here are watching and trying to find out where this vehicle was, because we did not announce it, because it is fairly secretive. Because of course that's the point of this, we want to surprise them. Okay, so it's time acceleration. As you can see, we're going up, therefore we are. Okay, drop. Execute. Just off. Okay, because of course we can just leave that thing point. This swivel. Okay, we are free of the atmosphere of carbon. Alright, let's add a maneuver at the apoapsis. No, I mean, if we burn it there, we will land right in the middle of the slot. We'll land right slot bang in the middle of a plummeting great desert. So what we'll be doing instead is we'll be making a rather. Actually, no, I do not really want to take that risk. So close. Maneuver planner. Change periapsis to 100 kilometers. Create and execute. Hold on. Go into landing guidance and remove the show air brake node. Create and execute. And then we'll just use the engine to circularize. I mean, we have that engine with a fair bit of delta V, so might as well use it. Oh wait, auto warp off. Now that we have that done, we can re-extend these solar collecting devices. There's solar panels. They just instantly flip. Until we don't really need them deployed because we have 6 RTGs on this thing. Right. Prepare for engine ignition. Yes, completely deployed. Because this is something that doesn't take much delta V, even for this type of, even with that not too good TW. Oh, seriously, what is the TW? 0.19, there you go. But for a while, Kerbin will be rotating fast enough, but not anymore. Well, I mean, Kerbin will be rotating faster than we. Estimated burn 6 minutes and 20 seconds. That is actually quite believable. There we go, engine ignition. Right. Okay, I thought we had an engine cut, like an unplanned engine cutoff. Okay, we have easily enough delta V to perform this maneuver. Part of warp and just watch. It's just having that engine running full power for 6 minutes, and we're not even going interplanetary, really. And he also aero braked as well to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, you know what? I'm going to pause this video. I'll be right back when the burn is on. So yeah, see you then. Okay, guys, 30 seconds of engine firing remaining, which is not that much considering, you know, the 6 minutes we went through. Oh. Cool. Okay, that's close enough. Was that the orb comms? Yeah, that was some of the orb comms flying by. The other one's back that way, but now landing guidance system. Yeah, we still have that set up. That was so far the longest mission, but of course we can do much more. Oh, good God. Stop spinning already. Nice. That's only a 20-second burn. As you can see, technically speaking, this is a rather well-designed vehicle. Yes, I'm pretty sure you could make versions to, you could change the design to have more fuel on board to allow some longer range missions. You can see we did use a fair bit of fuel on that return trip. But in all honesty, you could make this probably a one-way to do in a vehicle. Probably. Because of course we still had a fair bit of fuel, we still had a bit of fuel in that tank left, so of course you could just add some like an auxiliary fuel unit in it there, like a large tank with some, I don't know, with some things. And then, once that is empty, chuck it outside, and there you go. Prepare for the orbit. Engine ignition. Now. Pretty good timing. To try this. Of course, I'm not going to wait through that 7 second. 2, 1. Yes, I can get rid of these now. And done. Surface. Execute. Time or. Oh god damn it! Don't worry. It says that. It says that all the time. And even so, even if we do land there, see what I mean? That's what it's pointing completely perpendicular to our direction of motion. And cut off, right, retracted, good. See what I'm saying? It's ooh, this might turn out to be a night landing, which would be interesting. I'm not going to lie. Of course, we do have lights on the landing gear. It's weird. That's almost like it's shining beyond those bits. Okay, good. We are slowing down. Of course, once we get lower into the atmosphere, just the pressure will simply push it down. Actually, now I think about it, I could probably. They just problem solved. Let's say you're not going to be able to pitch up more than that. I'm pretty much will be pushing it down. So don't be deployed. And don't be deployed. And don't be deployed. Yeah, we're starting our normal re-entry. So if you were living in this desert, you would, yeah, maybe not because the sun is directly above us, but maybe you could see. Maybe if you, like, later on, a bit further on, like if you lived like on that peninsula and you looked out. Or from there. Okay, I have full confidence in my design. Well, I sort of have to because I'm the designer. I do not know if this. Yeah, it's not doing enough to be worthwhile. If it turns out no, that's where we will land. In that case, das ist not good. Are you serious? Oh. Don't tell me that thing's gotten loose. That thing's holding together. Right, manual control. Assuming manual control. Sure. Even if we do not make it to the space center, I'm still going to make it to land. We say yes, that is completely bland. But what I completely refuse to do is ditch. Also, during time acceleration, that thing sticks out. Okay, that. Don't tell us. No, well, then again, it didn't stick out at all during launch. Oh, good God! That was a rather bad idea. Yeah, you can still see it sticking out sometimes. Okay. Vehicle is still was it Mark 3, and is currently descending. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. But I'm pulling several G turns. Let's see. 0.4. Can we beat that? I'm pretty sure that beats 7.4. There we go, 11.9. I'm happy with that. Well, that beat our previous G record. Of course, the purpose of this is to prove that we have the most resilient spacecraft. Great work, actually accelerating, as you can tell by the Mach effect. So you can notice that is not as stretched out anymore. Or, you know, like not as dispersing. It's turning back in that normal candle, let's refer to it. It's very difficult to see because of the Mach effect, actually. If you look at it from the... yeah, you can just see it there, yeah. So of course, it's clear we became pretty clear that it was not going to make it to the KSC. So, here... of course, this area belongs to this... actually, you know what, now. Oh, good God. That was way more than 11 point. That was way more than 11.9. Of course, you have to do this just right, so you don't break the aircraft apart. Even though that would take a rather harsh turn to break this aircraft apart. Yes, ignore that. Ignore that. Because I cannot strut it in play. Technically speaking, that does not affect our aerodynamics. Because the game realizes that, yeah, that's still in there. Oh, good gosh. Well, there you go. That's... Okay, guys. Of course, bandicamping is the worst time to cut the video. But don't worry. Before I exit, I deliberately performed a harsh pitch up maneuver. Yeah, just minus a few millimeters per second. Pitch up very gently. Okay. Once again, short landing. We landed a bit more than we were going uphill, but anyways, on about 25, that was the third flight and the second flight with a payload of the K-37B. Still, up for name suggestions. Goodbye.